Hello, everyone. This is Senior Biotech Analyst John Vandermosten. Welcome to our channel that educates the life sciences investor on exciting advancements in drugs, biologics, and devices. For more content and news like this, subscribe to our channel below and like or share with others. Bluejay is conducting pivotal trials for its Symphony system to detect IL-6 for sepsis diagnosis in emergent situations. Symphony is a revolutionary device that can return results in 20 minutes to help make critical decisions in triage situations. This is in contrast to alternatives that require blood processing and time-consuming delivery to a reference laboratory for analysis. The IL-6 test that Bluejay is now developing is only the beginning of what the device can do. Dr. Cook, welcome back to our discussion. Let's start with the opportunity for IL-6 testing. What's the unmet need?
All right, IL-6 is a well-known and well-researched biomarker that is released as one of the earliest cytokines. An abundance of research has been conducted over the decades and has shown IL-6 increases with patient severity. However, currently there are no near-patient rapid devices that can detect IL-6 in emergency or critical care settings where it matters most.
My sense is that IL-6 testing is not as used as much as it could be because it does take so long to get the results. And if you need the results in, a very short period of time and the alternative is, a day or two turnaround, you're just not even going to do the test. So how much do you think the IL-6 testing demand can be expanded when you have this option for a turnaround in 20 minutes?
Yeah, so you hit it. Right now, there's very little demand for IL-6 testing due to the lack of a near-patient device, such as Symphony, that can provide quantitative values for IL-6 within 20 minutes. So the Symphony IL-6 system can use whole blood, so it goes directly from whole blood, which eliminates all the steps and all the processes that would be required in these central labs, so shortening these turnaround times. The information provided by the IL-6 can help inform risk of sepsis patients. So these are rapidly decompensating patients that need information quickly. And so it'll help in decision making of and management and monitoring of these patients where they are located in the emergency rooms and on the ICU floors. Our emergency room physicians and critical care providers have indicated to us there is a very strong demand for Symphony IL-6 once validated in our rigorous clinical studies.
Yeah, it sounds like it could really help improve the workflow and everything in the emergency and other emergent care settings. Another area of interest is chest pain. You're actually a little bit earlier in development. You're working on some tests for chest pain. There's an evaluation process that's used right now to diagnose whether or not chest pain is a heart attack or something else. And one of those steps includes blood tests. How could Symphony help improve diagnosis in this setting?
Yeah, so Symphony IL-6 is just the tip of the iceberg. So we envision the use of Symphony for other applications like chest pain. In this field, high sensitivity troponin testing is important. Test turnaround time is crucial for triage of patients having a heart attack. And so the adage, time is muscle, and shortening the wait times can save lives. In addition to identifying patients having a heart attack, it is important to determine if the patient is not having a heart attack so they can be safely discharged from the ER. This is something that Symphony can provide, so patients don't have to wait long in the ER.
So we've talked about sepsis, we've talked about chest pain as it relates to heart attack. What are some of the other tests that might benefit from Symphony? Keeping in mind that it's really the short turnaround time that you can achieve with this compared to alternatives.
Yeah, so one product line we're envisioning is the development of a critical care panel of approximately 6 biomarkers that would provide complementary information. This panel will be used for high-risk patients, basically the quick hits to triage patients better. This could be very impactful because we could arm physicians with biomarker information that they currently do not have access to.
Okay, and looking forward to a little bit nearer term than some of those other items we talked about is your pivotal trial for the Symphony IL-6 test. You're currently refining your primary endpoint. Tell us about that and other major milestones that we'll see before we get submission to the FDA.
Yeah, so we're currently in the process of starting our clinical studies for the risk stratification of sepsis patients. Our studies will monitor IL-6 over time in sepsis patients to associate the link between IL-6 and the likelihood of death and other patient outcomes. We have already begun our clinical site selection, and we anticipate finishing our studies in the first half of next year. Immediately after this, we plan to submit to the FDA and our application to the FDA, and we anticipate a 510K pathway.
Great. Well, thank you, Dr. Cook. Really appreciate you joining us here on Unboxing Biotech. We have Bluejay Diagnostics Chief Technology Officer, Dr. Jason Cook. Bluejay Diagnostics, ticker symbol BJDX.